going on, y'all? It's Plant Based with Nicole coming back to you with another episode. I'm your host, Nicolershaeholiday, and today I will be interviewing I Heart Fruit Box. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, I Heart Fruit Box. Her and her partner, I Heart Fruit Box, her name is Crystal. Her and her partner, Dr. Holistic, they grow and they source fresh tropical produce and they deliver it to your door all over the U.S. and Canada. So we're going to get in there and find out about them goodies, okay? Fruit is where it's at, y'all. Oh, hey, Crystal, I see you on here. Go ahead and request to join. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining. Come on in the room. Share the live. We want to reach as many people as we can. Okay. We always sharing that message of health, y'all. And today we sharing that message of fruit. All right. Let me go ahead and request or guys for coming on in. Come on in. All right. Let's see. Hi.
Hi.
Greetings, Queen.
Peace. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, thank you for coming on, dear. Everybody, before we go on, everybody, y'all can see us and hear us, right? Gotta make sure before we start getting into it.
Of course.
Oh, you're so pretty.
Thank you. You're beautiful as well.
Thank you. Okay, you know what? I don't even know if I asked this. Sometimes by the content I see on someone's page, I assume they eat a plant-based diet.
Yeah.
But I never even asked you that. Like, do you eat a plant-based diet?
Yes, I've been plant-based for this year. October will be 7 years.
Oh, okay, good. 7 means completion.
There you go.
Okay, good. Because there's been a few times where I wanted to interview someone that like their content is all about juicing. And then I come to find out that they well, I don't even know what are you fully plant-based?
Yeah, fully 100%.
Yeah, they were not. They were like, oh yeah, I eat fish and stuff. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, I'm not going to cancel. I wasn't going to cancel the interview just because of that. I do like to stick to people who eat a fully plant-based diet because that's just what my podcast is about. But it was just funny how, you make assumptions, but based upon someone's content. Sometimes I don't ask first. So let's talk about that first before we get into your business. Like how you've been eating it for 7 years, but what made you transition to this way of eating?
Okay, so honestly, I watched the documentary What the Health, and that kind of made me dive into looking into what I'm eating because, the newfound knowledge of just knowing that the foods that you were eating were, not really good for you. And then I started to look into Dr. Sebi and then, followed through with people like Dr. Aris, Dr. Africa. I just try to learn from different aspects, different perspectives, and then kind of put together what I intuitively trust or feel based on the knowledge that I've learned. So far,
that's amazing.
So good.
Yeah, I love Dr. Aris. I've actually interviewed him twice. He is very inspiring, and he has so much knowge, and like his diet is like perfection. It's like what I strive to be like.
I know.
Yeah. So what is your diet? Like, I know you eat a vegan diet, but like, how is your diet? Do you eat like a high raw diet? Do you eat like a lot of cooked foods, processed foods? Like I know you do the fruit business, but how is your actual diet? What does that look like? Give me like a typical day.
Okay. So, I actually live on the farm, so I try to eat home prepared meals. So, processed things or eating out is kind of like a luxury in a sense. So I try to eat at home. I'll do maybe like one cooked meal a day and snacks and then majority fruit. And that's really the diet. But just ensuring that I get everything, omegas, iron, etc. Just making sure I get those. But obviously having fruit around, I do eat a lot of fruit, which is great because on the plant-based journey, I learned that the body can survive off of fruit alone, and that's the only group that it can do so. So I understood even more the importance of having fruit
Yeah.
most present in the diet. So
Yeah.
cook
And it's
food.
true. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I do eat cooked foods and some processed things like, you know, chickpea pasta, lentil
Mm-hmm.
pasta, if you're considering those as processed foods. But as far as vegan junk foods and like fake meats and things of that nature, I don't really venture down those paths
Mm-hmm.
just because of, you know, the additives, et cetera. But I try to eat
Yeah.
whole food, plant-based diet.
Yeah. And it shows in your skin. You look so lovely.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you take any supplements like to kind of fill in any gaps, or is it just all food that you
Well,
for
Dr.
getting your
Bobby, he has two supplements, the herbal iron and his multi-mineral. And they're made from, you know, seaweed. So you have the minerals and bladderwrack and sarsaparilla. So I mostly take those, and then I really try to get everything from foods and also adaptogenic mushrooms, so like lion's mane and, you know, reishi mushrooms, et cetera. But as far as that, I don't have really any other supplements that I do
yeah,
take. No.
try to get it mostly from food.
Yeah, because that's the most efficient way the body will recognize it. So I
Mm-hmm.
just go down that road.
Yeah, that's good. How old are you, Crystal? Because you look so young. Like I know I'm familiar with, is it your husband or boyfriend?
Boyfriend.
Okay. I'm familiar with him, and like he looks young too, but I know he's a doctor, so he has to be a certain age. I'm like, but then I look at you and I'm like, you look so, how old are you,
How,
if you don't mind?
how old do you think?
In your 20s, early
Yeah.
20s.
I'm 29, so I'll be 30 next year.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are young, but you're older than I thought. I thought you were younger than that. And because I couldn't figure it out. I was like, Dr. Bobby. Now, how old is he?
He's in his 40s.
Okay. He got him a young woman. Okay. No, just like just playing with you. Okay, that makes sense. Like because he's mature and he seems like, because he's a doctor. So I'm like, he has to be at least 40 something, but then she looks like she's in her early 20s. But okay, you're 29. Okay. So you're of age. Not just playing with you. You guys are so cute. I love you, the little posts you guys make and stuff. So you guys have this business together.
Yes, we do.
I Heart Fruit Box. Okay. So how was this born? How was this business born? How long has it been going on? What inspired it?
So our lifestyles essentially inspire it. Imagine, in Florida at the time, it was a lot more difficult to have access to tropical fruit. And so imagine the rest of the United States away from that tropical weather. Mm-hmm. So that's really how the interest of having the fruit company came about. Just our lifestyles. We eat fruit. We need to find fruit. And we are about our community, and so we're just like, hey, let's provide this for our community. Yeah. I used to be involved with another fruit company that shut down, and so we.
Oh, wait a minute. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Okay, now I can.
Yeah.
Just for a second, you got silent.
Okay, so yeah, so that's when we decided to do it together.
Okay, so how long has it been? Did you say that already?
It's gonna be a little over a year.
Okay, that's great. How's that business?
Wow.
How's it going?
It's great. It's great. When it's something that you love, it doesn't even feel like work.
Right. And tell everybody what kind of fruits you guys. So they have a business of some delicious. You guys have those, what's that word? Exotic fruits too, not just your basic apples and oranges. Tell everybody about the kind of fruits you guys sell.
So we focus mainly on tropical, seasonal, and seeded fruit. So those two words are at the core of our basis, seasonal and seeded. Mm-hmm. So, outside of the summertime, we wouldn't be selling mangoes because it's not the season for it. Right. And then, seedless fruit we stray away from because that's, you know, obviously genetically modified in order to be seedless. And so, you know, once we make those two our foundation, and then also the inaccessibility of the harder to find fruits as well. And the farther you are away from the tropical climate is the harder it gets to get these kinds of foods.
Right.
So
you guys have name a few, because I see all these different, they're so pretty.
So I brought some here.
Oh, wow. So you guys sell coconuts, and tell me some of those names, because was that an avocado I just saw?
It is. It's a beautiful Florida avocado.
Wow, that's huge.
Yes.
I like it.
And then
I love the demonstrations. Like we can really, really see and visualize what's going on. I like, oh, now that I'm familiar with. Dragon fruit, right?
Yes, this is the yellow one. It's the sweetest variety of all of the.
Yes, it is. That's really interesting. Why is that? Because I get the pink one sometimes and they have no taste, but they feel refreshing, but they don't have a taste. Why? Do you know why it's like those ones are no taste, but the yellow ones are sweet?
So for the yellow ones, obviously it's just a different variety in the sugar content. However, the red ones and the white ones can get sweeter. It depends on how long before it's picked. So logistics, when you find those kinds of dragon fruit in the grocery store, they're usually coming from a much farther distance, and so they have to be picked at a certain age, and that will also hinder the development of the fruit. So it may turn a different color and it may look like it ripened, but the flavor and the quality wasn't maximized because it was picked you know, earlier than
right. Because what else you got?
So we have June plum here.
Ooh, what's that taste like?
So it's a huge staple in the Caribbean. I'm from Jamaica.
Oh, really? I heard a little accent.
Yes. I don't know. It's like, have you ever had a star fruit?
I have not had one of those yet.
Okay, so it's almost like it's a mixture of different fruits, honestly.
Really? Is it sweet, or is it kind of like?
So it's like kind of sourish, but has a sweet flavor.
Interesting.
Yes.
These are some neat fruits. I like it.
They're lovely, and they all have great health benefits for you. So this is soursop.
Oh, no, I have yet to. I've been wanting to get one of those. I'm gonna have to order a box of fruit from y'all because
that would be amazing. Soursop is one of the most medicinal fruits that you can find, and it actually has been clinically proven to help with cancer. So.
Oh, really?
So that's even more reason to eat it. It tastes like the green apple Jolly Rancher.
Really?
Seriously, it's really good.
It looks so good when I see people eat it on Instagram and stuff. I'll be like, dang, that look good. But I'm like, I don't even know where to get one of those. I guess I'll get it from you.
There we are, and we ship it right to your door. And then, so this is the cousin of the soursop. This is a sweet sop or sugar apple.
Oh, I've heard of a sugar apple.
Yeah, it's super sweet. It has many, many seeds inside, but it's really worth the work. And it's available for a short time, but when it's available, it's high in demand.
So those aren't the kind of seeds that you can eat. You can't eat those seeds though, right?
No, you can't.
Okay.
So these are
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, they call this the lemon meringue pie fruits because it's like meringue pie for real. And the texture is super gelatinous, but it just makes it so much easier to eat, in my opinion. It's one of my, one of my top fruits because I can't really have a favorite fruit. I feel like that would just...
It's hard to narrow it.
Yeah, it's not possible. It's not possible.
There's too many.
Exactly. And
there's too many options,
We have a sprouted coconut.
Oh, good old coconut.
Yeah, so inside is
something
cake. Inside.
You said it's like a milkshake?
A sponge cake, like...
Oh.
It has something that you eat inside, like nature's sponge cake.
Really? Do you have to have a special tool? to get that open?
So
A
yeah,
special
you
tool?
have like a hammer or go use the good old concrete.
Just slam it on down.
Yep.
That's cool. So all those fruits are what you guys have in your what do you call it, basket or your?
Yes. So whatever is seasonally available, we grow some of our fruits as well as working with a network of small farmers here in Homestead. And so we just try to do more local, but we do have some imported fruits as well, like from Ecuador and, places like
Wow.
America and the rest of the Caribbean. So
Yeah, because somebody was asking where's everything come from. So I hope that answers your questions. Kind of, you guys get it from farmers and the places you just mentioned.
yeah.
Okay, cool. That's what's up. Somebody asked a question in the box. Oh, there's some questions in the box. Let's go to the question box. Caller, you're on the air. No, I'm just kidding. M Lady Cruz said, where are the supplements Crystal mentioned? You mentioned that your partner, Dr. Holistic, has I forgot, you said iron and something else. Where can they find those supplements?
Multi-mineral and herbal iron. It's on his website. So Dr. Bobby Price.
Okay. So go to Bobby Price. Can they go to his Instagram to get to it?
Yeah. So you can go to Dr. Holistic and then you'll be able to find the links there.
Okay. Somebody's asking me where did I get my earrings and how can they get a pair? I have so many of these types of earrings beaded. I usually get them from like flea markets and different festivals where they have there's usually somebody that has earrings, and that's where I get my earrings a lot. These types. I love this. I love colors and all that. So thank you. You can probably find them on Amazon. Just type in beaded earrings or something like that. Ethnic earrings. And then Authentic Kinks by Misha says, what fruits can we expect to receive in our boxes if we order over the winter months?
So the winter months will have fruits like black sapote, which is a chocolate pudding fruit. We'll like cacao, which is where chocolate comes from. We'll still have Florida grown avocados. We'll have egg fruit, which is also like tastes like a cake. It's crazy. We'll also have naseberry or sapodilla and dragon fruit and bananas and rambutan and just a few different.
That sounds amazing. Yum, yum, yum. I love that you guys ship it all over the US and Canada. That's pretty dope. Do you guys send it with what do you call that? Something ice, dry ice, or to keep it cold, or
dry ice would be too cold. That's used mostly for freezing temperature items. But we do
so you don't
packs in our packaging.
Oh, okay, cool. I was just wondering, like, how do you have to keep it cold? And okay, good.
Yeah, and then a maximum of 2 days in shipping, so we don't offer 2 days or less.
Okay.
You'll get it from the time that it's shipped. But we harvest fresh fruit every single week. So we never keep fruit and then send it out after a certain amount of time. It's just as we get the orders, then we go and harvest so that we ensure the quality and the freshness for the customers.
I love this. This is so dope. M Lady says, when you purchase the iHeart fruit box, are there instructions on how to eat the fruits?
Yes, and then we also have a ripening guide on our website. It's a PDF document that you can pretty much link each fruit to, storage guide, ripening guide, and even a tip on how to prepare it. Okay,
good, because I was like, I know I'm not gonna know what to do with certain fruits. I'm like, what do I do with this? Do I bite into it? Do I cut it in half? Eat it with a spoon? I hate when I buy fruits and I don't know how to eat them. So I'm glad that you guys have some type of instruction.
It's like a little,
you guys
think, especially if you've never eaten the fruits before, just like learning about them and the new ways of eating different fruits and all of that.
Okay, I'm sorry, I just got caught off guard with the question I just saw. Thank you for sharing that. Somebody said, okay, sorry. Mac Nelson World said, what's good for sex for a guy? LOL. Do you have any fruits that are good for sex?
I would say, I don't know. I wouldn't know what to recommend.
Right. You
But
guys, when she sends,
a healthy man will always be, know how to do his thing. So,
and you guys, once you order her box, y'all go to her bio and get to ordering. Okay, tell her I referred you so I can get a discount on my box. No, you guys, when she sends your fruit, just Google each one and see what the benefits are, and see if any of them are helping with your sex life. Okay. Do they have seeded grapes? Adams Marlene asked.
so actually, the season just ended. So we do offer muscadine seeded grapes, both purple and the green variety. But now that the season's over, we have to await them next year.
Okay. So yeah, it just depends on the seasoning. I'm sorry, season. So are you able to talk about prices for the boxes? Like just so people can get an idea of like what to expect in terms of pricing?
So all our prices on our website offer free shipping if it's above $75. So I would recommend any first-time purchasers to do a variety box because you get a little bit of different fruits that are in season and you'll be able to try them. And then if you do have favorites, you can order individual boxes.
Oh,
Now, our
okay.
smallest box for the variety box is $99, right? That does include free 2-day shipping as well as insurance. So if there's any damages that happens along the way, we'll be more likely to replace the box as well.
Okay.
Now, this includes, I would say, 5 to 7 pounds of tropical fruit, a variety. And most of the times it's a little bit more, but yeah, and then we have our large box, which is a little bit more, but you get pretty much double the amount, sometimes more. And
yeah.
It's still free shipping, and it includes a 2-day shipping.
Okay, that's great. And for those of you who your first thought was, dang, that's expensive. Do y'all think it's expensive when you go into the store to get them brand name clothes and stuff? And do y'all think it's expensive when you be buying that liquor and going out to them restaurants and spending all that money? So let's talk about investing into your health. Now, this is fruit, y'all. This is the best food on earth that has so many benefits, minerals, vitamins, and that will help you and cleanse you. And if you want a fruit cleanse and a fruit whatever fast, like that just takes it up a whole notch. You know what I mean? Just allowing your body to heal with fruit. So don't even have that thought of, dang, that might be too expensive, because it's not when it comes to your health. Okay. And then also, knowing what to put your money into. You're going to go buy that fake Coach bag? No, I'm just kidding. Or do you want to buy some fruit, something that's going to help you and be an asset to your body? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and buy some too, because I've been wanting to just try different fruits aside from the regular seeds and watermelon and grapes and, those kind of things. I want to try some, what do you call it? You said not exotic fruits, but you call them island fruit? Tropical. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Or somebody said regarding what I said, or how it's expensive when you have to go to the doctor. Yes, exactly. It's like what, people, y'all sometimes be investing in the wrong stuff, take care of yourself now so that you don't have to be going to the doctor and spending all that money and everything. I love supporting small women-owned businesses. Yes. Y'all go support Crystal and her partner, Bobby Holistic. Is that his IG handle, at Bobby Holistic?
It's Dr. Holistic.
Doctor, yes. Yes, they have this wonderful business and they are out there healing the world. So if y'all, want to support the business, go to her bio in the iHeart Fruit box. Just go to her bio. She has everything on there. You guys make sure you follow her. Thank you for sharing with us about your business. I want to get it back. I want to go back. I kind of jumped, and now I want to go back to your lifestyle and your diet. When you became plant-based, Did you have any benefits or healing or anything that took place?
Well, yeah, I mean, I definitely had the initial period of a detox. My body went through a detox, and I definitely feel a lot better, as far as a lot more hydrated, a lot more, when I work out, the recovery is a lot easier. I feel like, because I'm eating things that my body easily recognizes, as well as has the ability to break down and actually absorb everything, as opposed to having, a bunch of fillers or things that just are, you know, known nutritional value, but still needs to be processed somehow.
Yeah.
And I just feel a lot lighter, and I just, it's just, you understand, like, the relationship that we are forced to have with food is not the relationship we're meant to have with food, because you can easily become addicted. And so I did learn that, going plant-based, because I feel like when I went plant-based, I challenged myself a lot more with fasts and, eating fruit only, and doing different things with my diet. And then I learned, like, food is a tool and it's a medicine. It's not, it shouldn't be overkill, and it shouldn't be overdone either.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you for sharing that.
Or,
When you said you had some detox, did you have negative detox symptoms, or was it just cleansing out everything?
Negative.
Like
So
headaches or
really,
nausea or breakouts?
well, I wouldn't really call them as negative. They're just necessary,
Oh,
So
I heard that.
I
Yes, I
did
like that.
have breakouts in my face, and I've done water fasts, which I feel have accelerated, like, a detox period. So yes, I've had, nausea and headaches during that period. I've done Bobby's detox a few times as well, and there's always some kind of detox symptom. But yeah, yeah, they were just necessary. And then, as a woman, my cycle got a lot better.
Oh, that's good.
Especially because I had a lot less waste, because that's essentially what our menstrual cycle is, just elimination of excess waste that we have in our body as women. But yeah, it's definitely been one of the best decisions I've made, and I'm really, really grateful for being turned in this direction.
Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming on here. I always see your content, and I'm like a fruit person. Oops. I'm a fruit person, so like anytime I see pages with fruit, it's just very attractive to me, and it drew me in, So I started following you, and then I was like, you know what, she's so cute. I want to bring her on. I want to bring her on and interview her, just kind of find out about your business and all that. It's really cool. Do you have a regular job, 9 to 5 as well, or?
No, so this is my life.
Oh, that's dope.
Yes.
That's really
So
good.
just, the lifestyle has become the business. And we have the farm, and we have, a lot of things that we intend to do, because the one thing the past few years have showed us is self-sufficiency is it should be a priority. And so that's kind of what we're, working on, and all of us are able to offer to our community.
Amen. I love that. I want to bring it to a close. Did you have any words you want to share with everyone? Like anything you want to leave? It could be anything positive.
Of course. Yes. Well, first and foremost, I want to say thank you for having me. It was great to speak to you and connect. I love to connect with people in this space, like-minded and on the same frequency.
You're welcome.
I just do want to express that everything happens for a reason. I'm not sure why, but it does. And be patient with the information that comes, I feel like when transitioning into this plant-based lifestyle, you not only change the food that you put in your body, but you change everything that you see, you hear, you absorb, and you realize that that's also super important. So just, give love, receive love, and you just always be positive.
Amen. I received that. Thank you. That was beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone that joined today. Make sure you follow Crystal at I Heart Fruit Box. Go to her bio. Go get you some fruit, y'all. Go get some of y'all been eating junk food lately. Y'all need to eat some fruit.
Yeah. Fruits.
So yes, you got, huh?
I said fruits time.
You guys go check her out. Follow her if you're not already following her. I do want to, Crystal, I'm going to just announce the next guest. So if you want to jump off, it's okay. Thank you so much, Lovely, for joining me today. I really loved meeting you in person. And I'm not in person, but, on video. I appreciate you and God bless you. And tell your partner, I'm going to be hitting him up soon to interview him because he be spitting them nuggets. God bless you, dear.
Thank you. You too. Bye.
Bye. Thank you guys again for watching. Make sure you guys go follow Crystal and go order some of her fruit. Support the business. I'll be ordering some too on my next check. You guys, I did just post a video and I really want you guys to watch it on my YouTube channel because it's a testimony of how powerful raw food is. Especially like fruit and stuff. I had something I was dealing with for 6 months and it was horrible. And I hid it from a lot of people. And I went on a raw vegan cleanse on January for 44 days. And I was able to heal my body. I first want to give credit to God because he's the creator of everything, but he healed me through food. So go check out that video on my YouTube channel. Just go to my bio. Make sure you guys tune in next week. Up next, I'll be interviewing Dr. Daryl. She was over 600 pounds. Okay. And she lost 400 plus pounds. Now, 200 of it was from eating plant-based. And then the other part was from surgery, but she still lost over 200 pounds from eating plant-based, totaling 400, y'all. She lost 2.5 people. Okay. So y'all don't want to miss it. Next Sunday at 4 p.m. PST, 7 p.m. EST, I will be interviewing her. So make sure you guys come back. Follow me if you like this kind of content. I post a lot of nice, funny videos, recipes, just plant-based stuff. Okay, so y'all take care. God bless you. Thank you for joining us today. And I'll see y'all next week. Again, make sure you tune in. Okay, I better see you guys next week here at IG Live, Plant-Based. I can't even talk. Plant-Based Nicolershaeholiday. God bless y'all. See you next time.